and she's Arlene Foster. Arlene Foster, good morning to you.
Good morning, Eamon.
Would what happened yesterday have happened on your watch?
Well, of course, things have moved on since then. I left the job in June of last year. Sir Geoffrey came in as party leader in July, and right at the very beginning, he said that it was either a choice between the protocol or the devolved administration at Stormont. He's been warning about this for quite some considerable time. He made a major speech in September last year, again saying that the protocol had to be dealt with. If it wasn't dealt with, he would take action, and he's taken that action now.
But what benefit is there from that action?
Well, I think what he wants to say to both the government and the European Union, I've given you time to deal with these issues. The protocol is hurting the economy of Northern Ireland. Some figures have been bandied about, £2.5 million per day. It's costing the Northern Ireland economy. So therefore, he takes the view that he had to act because the government didn't act. Of course, the sovereign government, the UK government, are the people who are in control in terms of the negotiations with the European Union, currently under Liz Truss, as we know. But nothing was happening. So he takes the view that he had to act.
But Liz Truss was meeting with Šefčovič yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you think that this resignation from Given and putting Stormont effectively into this sort of paralysis has actually moved the dial at all? I mean, we're hearing that the checks are actually still continuing. So what's actually changed?
Well, I think it has moved the dial because if you look at you say she's meeting Šefčovič today. She's been meeting him, and this is the problem. The meetings have been going on. I've been covering this every Friday on my show here at GBNews. What's happening today in the protocol? What's happening today? And it's been a case of nothing. It's just been trundling along. And of course, we know the EU like that because sometimes when they have difficulties, it takes years to come to a decision in the European Union. But all the while, the citizens of Northern Ireland are having to deal with increased cost, reduced choice on their shelves, and it's just not good enough. And that's why Jeffrey Donaldson has acted.
Right, well, let me ask you, this protocol.
Yes.
How much of a turkey was or is this protocol?
Oh, it's a complete turkey. I mean, we were told...
But did you not help bring it about?
No, I absolutely didn't.
Why not? But you got into bed with the Conservatives, didn't you? This supply agreement that you had with...
The confidence and supply agreement after the 2018 election, or 2017 election with Theresa May, absolutely. And that was to support her to deliver on Brexit. But the protocol, of course, doesn't deliver on Brexit for Northern Ireland. I've called it the Hotel California. You can check out, but you'd never leave. And that's how we feel in Northern Ireland. Whilst the rest of the United Kingdom has left, we're actually still in single market regulations and rules, but have absolutely no say in those rules. We don't have any MEPs, so the rules are made in Brussels and they're applied to Northern Ireland, and we have absolutely no say over them.
So what do you think of what Boris Johnson, he talked about oven-ready deals and whatever, and he served you up this one.
Yeah.
What's your feeling about his attention to detail and what he left the people of Northern Ireland with?
Well, I mean, he's very clear about this one. We challenged him at the time and told him that this was going to happen. We met with HMRC. They told us it was going to happen. He said, it'll not happen. It'll be fine. And you've heard him say in the House of Commons in terms that he didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. Last week, he called the protocol insane. Now, if something is insane, you would think that you would move to deal with it and have it dealt with between the European Union and the UK government. But unfortunately, it's still there.
I've heard he's not totally focused on Northern Ireland and never has been.
Well, that could well be the case.